Well, how you doing? I am the Middle Aged Minimalist. It's day 15. It's pushing 60 degrees here in Colorado. I've told people in January and February, where I'm from back east, that I play more golf here in January and February than I ever play in June or July. And oh, that's not true. Well, it is true. It's 60 plus degrees here today. I'm just in a Hawaiian shirt. If I could get away with wearing shorts today, I would, because the sun beaming down and hitting my trousers actually makes them hot. But anyway, the conversation yesterday, I want to continue today about exactly what I'm wearing. Clothes. How do we pick the clothes? And I wanted to do a quick share, since it's a quiet day here on my street, why I made this decision to do what I'm going to do. Across America, just the standard brick homes that you see. These are single-story, post-World War II brick bungalows. One block from me is a city park. 3 blocks that way is an arterial. Several blocks back behind me, an arterial. This block has a key point of real estate that there is no alley. A developer has come in here and bought up every one of these homes so that they can put up low and middle income housing in the 2 and 3 story high rise format to charge the exact same, if not more, what they're charging now, but claiming that it's good for the community. And I'm sick of it. This greed is out of control. Meanwhile, I have to go to this little dinner tonight with the powers, the players, the shakers, the Quakers, and the candlestick makers, and members of the business community and government and blah, 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 blah. Butt lickers. Well, after work last night, I decided to do a little research. Because when I tell people tonight, hey, this is what I'm going to do, why are you going to do that? No, you can't do that. Yeah, did you know that the price of this has boomed? Did you know that the price has gone up incrementally this since boom? Do you know what it's going to be? You guys are about to price, your greed is about to price yourselves out of the ability to say that the town you're from is where you were born, raised, you live, and you work. You're going to be rapidly not even able to say that you work here, let alone live here, because you can't afford it. The greed is out of control. I am tired of having my reality and my life be manipulated by bean counters somewhere else in the United States who, with a stroke of a pen, decide, I think we'll do this. And then back to just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. But the reason I'm doing this is to take back control of my life so that, you know what? I want to move. I'll make the decision to move. I'll put the key in and I'll drive. But the clothing issue. So yeah, on the public today, but okay, so I gotta just putz. Well, I gotta get dressed. I can't run around naked. But now I gotta throw a suit on for later, and then I've gotta go to work, and when I get home, strip out of everything, jump in the shower, and calm down. So I think I am gonna do a video tonight after work. I'm gonna do one actually from the dark side of the moon here in a little while. Probably do one after the dinner, just to let you know how everything went after the dinner. I'll get through work. Once I get done, before I go home, and might go back to the dark side of the moon, do a little video of just the overall day, and maybe lay out. That's probably a good idea. Leave a set of scrubs on the dark side of the moon so that I can just strip out everything, lay it all out, and go, okay, here's everything I wore today. Multiply that by 22, minus the suits. I own about a dozen of them, but I was looking at them last night, and I'm going to keep 3 of them. 2 black, 1 gray. The sport coats I got to figure out. I definitely need a navy one. And the rest of the crap I don't need. But anyway, I'm just kind of venting. It's a beautiful day. A lot of stuff to do today. Big weekend coming up. The pack. And I'm going to try and video as much of that as I can in little vignettes, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes long. I realized doing 2 10-minute videos yesterday kind of long. But anyway, obviously not on the dark side of the moon. We'll head back over there here shortly. And we'll see you, okay? In the meantime, I am the Middle Aged Minimalist. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you don't listen to people tell you no who can't tell you yes. And I hope that we as a species and a society are able to take back control of our lives and to be able to tell these authoritarians, these officials, they're not officials, they are our elected public servants, and their greed has become obnoxious on a level I can't even fathom. And I'm not talking Republican and Democrat. I'm talking about rampant greed. And I think a lot about minimalism is staying away from all of that and getting caught up and sucked into that. So I'll let you know how hitting some public figures and businessmen and up and standing. Yeah, well, here's the numbers. You keep doing this in 3 more years, you're not going to have a town left because you've been doing it for 7 years in a row. Do I need to remind you China? China inflated their GDP to 10%, double-digit GDP for 10 years. What happened to China? Hey, oh, you think that's going to be different here? Right, okay. Because it always happens somewhere else. It never happens in our backyard. I feel better. From the dark side of the moon, I'll see you next time.